Are you trusting God? Are you trusting God with your business? Are you trusting that He wants the best for you and your business? Well, how can you prove it? By having a strategy that helps you work, as they say, smarter, not harder. Today, what I want to talk about is my 888 strategy for your everyday. Now, 888 means 8 goal areas, 8 weeks, and 8 activities per day. Wouldn't you like a way to kind of turn off every single day, knowing that you've done enough in that day so that your business moves forward? And you can trust that God is giving you the right things, the right activities to do each day so that it does move forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to get super specific inside of my 888 strategy and dive into every day. We'll go deeper and we'll look at actually one specific daily activity, which is building relationships. And I'm going to give you some ideas around how to exactly do that. So are you ready for the brainstorm? Are you ready to walk away with at least 10 ideas that you can implement today? Join me. Hello, wise woman. This is DeneenTB, your Christian business growth strategist and clarity coach. Thank you so much for being here with me for yet another video about how to have a God-centered business. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're really enjoying the content here. So on to our topic today, which is relationship building activities. Now, we know that building the right relationships are super important for our businesses, especially building relationships that lead to actual clients. So we're going to look at, as I said, one part of my 888 strategy, that last 8. It's actually 8 activities every single day, and I call it the Super 8 day. Now, there are 4 different areas. There are income producing activities, there are business maintenance activities, there is self-care, which is super important, and there is relationship building. So there are 2 activities each day in each of these areas. So 4 times 2 is 8. So here is a video where I talk about how to organize your actual day around these 4 areas. So you can get that there. We're going inside of my Super 8 to focus on just 2 activities a day around relationship building. I want to talk through actually what it means, what it looks like for your business, and how it will have those potential clients really thinking about you, thinking that you are their person, and turn them into paying clients, which is what we all really want, right? This is a video that you might want to take notes around after you get the ideas. I will be working through the ways that may be really specific to your industry, or they may actually spark ideas for you that are specific to your own industry. For example, when I was in direct sales, it was really important for me to get parties. So reaching out was a very local type of thing so that I could actually book parties that I could go to. But now as a strategist and a coach, I reach out online and I get people into my program. There are different things that I would have to do to build those relationships depending on my focus. You get it, right? So think about this. First, think about all the places where you can find the people that you want to build relationships with. Again, you have to know where your people are hanging out. If you have a local business and you're offline, you may want to join a chamber or an association, a club, and go to those networking meetings. Take advantage of the events like conferences and exhibitions where you can network and collect cards if people are still doing that, at least virtual cards, right? That's what my life used to be like when I was selling products and services, giving in-person workshops, and running my networking group for Christian businesswomen. If you want to know more about how to be the best networker possible, then I invite you to check out my Women in the Bible course for Priscilla. It is how to become an expert networker. Now, I'll put that down in the description, that link, so that you can check it out. Now, most of us, though, have an online business, or we're attempting to have an online business, which is what I have now. Then what you need to know is you need to know what social media platforms work best for your ideal client? Is it Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram or Pinterest or Twitter or TikTok or YouTube or Clubhouse or you could get lost in all of that. You need to find which one. So what are you doing each day to reach out to your potential clients? What is considered a relationship building activity, and how can you create a routine that keeps you connected to those potential clients and turns them into actual clients? Now, remember, only 2 relationship building activities per day are enough. But I have found that when you get into a routine, what happens is you find that you actually have more time to do other things in your business that will help make you successful. And I love that for you because I have found it true for my own business. One of the most important things that I have found helpful is to be genuinely interested in people. Now, that may sound boring, banal, whatever the word is you want to use, but it's true. You need to be genuinely interested in people. So are you looking for people that are talking about the problems that they're having that you actually have a solution for? Are you looking for them every single day? The first thing you need to be doing, of course, is to be posting valuable content. This is actually a business maintenance activity, but it's so important for that relationship building. That means that you need to be consistently showing up where your ideal clients are on the platforms that they prefer, and you need to use content that's getting them engaged with you. That can mean that they're answering questions that you ask, they're downloading your lead magnets, or they're responding to your invites in some way. This is not restricted to just posting on your own wall or your own business page or your author page or blog page or whatever you have wherever you are. It also means showing up in other groups and being a part of the conversation. Showing up again and again and again builds that trust and shows that you are willing to give valuable content to those who need it. That's the beginning of a relationship. They are noticing you, right? So let me ask you a couple questions. Do you have your own group, maybe on Facebook or LinkedIn? Now, I want to tell you right now, I don't think it's necessary that everyone or every industry have their own group, but it is a great way to have your potential clients find you and for you to give them consistent value. They can get to know you very quickly. What can you do to build relationships here? Well, I do this every single day. I welcome each person who comes into the group with a personal message. I know many of you have a welcome post that you put inside of the wall of your group, but a personal message allows you to dig a little bit deeper into the person's needs and to connect with you much quicker. It's important really to be consistent with your content here as well. Make sure that each piece of content has a CTA, a call to action attached to it. What do you want them to do? What is your intent here? Why do you want this piece of content out there? You want to get them on your email list. You want to get them into your workshop or webinar or masterclass. You want them to see your personality. Make sure that each piece of content actually has a purpose and gets them to do something. So once you have those people on your email list, what are you doing to continue that relationship? These are the people that are actually closer to you, closer to saying yes to you because they've already there on your email list because they're in that consideration phase of what we call the sales cycle. So we want them to consider you and continue to consider you until they say yes. Now, you may have them aware of you via social media. You've provided value and they like what you're saying. They think that you might be their person, might be the one that solved their problem that they're having. So now it's your job to dig a little bit deeper with them. So you need to invite them to your free content. If you have weekly videos, invite them. It could be a YouTube video. It could be a live that you do. If you have a workshop or a masterclass or a webinar, personally invite them and use that email list to tell your story and to tell your clients' stories. This is the place to nurture those potential clients to becoming actual clients. This also means structuring your day around answering emails and engaging with anyone who has opened yours. I think this is important to remember. It is a daily, consistent action. It is a routine that we need to get into a habit of doing so that we wake up and we have our plan for the day. It becomes almost automatic. Okay, so I think maybe you've gotten some ideas. I think that maybe there are some things that you're like, oh, I can do that. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Or, oh, I should add that. Okay, so let's break this down and what this might actually look like if you're doing 2 relationship building activities a day. And so if I go Monday through Friday and I give you 2 at each step of the way, then you're going to have those 10 activities for the week, right? 10 things that maybe you're doing some of them, but not all of them. So let me give you a quick example for each. So what might Monday look like? Well, Monday would look like personal invites to whatever free event you're having, a live, a YouTube video, whatever it is. I do this every single day, not just on Monday. And I do at least 5 people per day, inviting them to something, giving them value. What else can you do on Monday? You can welcome new members into your group, or you could reach out to people and friend them, connect with them on LinkedIn, whatever it is, and welcome those new people. This is another thing that I do every single day, not just on Mondays. So this is a very quick thing that I can do. And remember, I use it with a personal message. If you're going to reach out to someone on LinkedIn, use a personal message. Go to their profile, click on the connect button, and then use that personal note as well. Okay, Tuesdays, go into your Facebook or your LinkedIn groups and you engage and you look for places where you can really provide value. I call these hand raises. Are there people talking about the problem that you solve? Get in there, answer, check out what's going on. Another thing you could do on a Tuesday is engage with anyone who has liked or answered the content, that valuable content that you've put out. Take them into a private message if applicable, so you can get more details about what's going on with them. Again, this is something that I do every single day, not just once a week, but start once a week looking at that stuff. Okay, Wednesday, you could send to your email list. I send to my email list every single week. It's very important because those are the people you've already captured. So make sure that you have a consistent, nurturing email of some kind so that they can get to know you more. Also on Wednesday, I could say interact with every engagement on your wall. If you're in your own group, or if it's on your business page, or if it's on your LinkedIn. Again, this is an everyday activity for me. It's not just Wednesday, but it is something that you can start to do on a consistent basis until it gets to that daily type of thing. Thursday, reach out with follow-ups. Maybe it's those that you've already been on those discovery calls with, or whatever you call your sales calls, your discovery calls. Maybe that's the time that you do follow-ups. I have a tracker system, so that's what I do every Thursday. By the way, this is what I do on Thursdays, and I know exactly who I need to reach out to. Birthday wishes and congratulations for things on LinkedIn. They tell you when they get a new promotion or a new role. I'd say congratulations. Again, birthday wishes can be every single day. Congratulations can be every single day. It doesn't just have to be on Thursdays. And then, of course, on Friday, you could be having sales calls, scheduled sales calls. Again, this could happen all during the week, but it is one activity that is considered a relationship building activity, is getting people on that sales call, getting to know them, and them getting to know you. And of course, answering emails. Do you have that bane of existence of all of your emails being so overwhelming? It's when you take the time to every day answer the emails that are important and get rid of the emails that are not, that you start to have that routine and it doesn't feel so overwhelming. You can wait till Friday and do all of them, but I suggest that it is something that you can do every single day. So important thing. Something that really is super important here is that we need to keep track. We need a way of keeping track of each person that you are connecting with in some way. I use a spreadsheet that is actually color coded, so I know who I'm having active conversations with, and I have a strategy set up that I mark what I have invited them to, and I move them eventually into that sales conversation with me so that they can become my clients. That's the goal, right? To get them into that sales conversation, that discovery call. I call mine a clarity call, and to get them into your program or into your membership, into your world, as I like to say, for them to become your client. So, okay, so are you actively engaging with potential clients every single day? I reach out personally to at least 5 each day. Usually it is more than that. I invite them, I engage them in conversations, I provide value to them. So, okay, let me know down in the comments, what 2 activities are you doing daily to build relationships with those that you know that you can serve with your business? You've got the solution to their problem. Tell me also what 2 activities that you're actually going to start doing daily that maybe you didn't think about doing before. Let me know down in the comments. Also, I would love for you to get your own Super 8-Day document, the brainstorm, the handout, whatever you want to call it, to help figure out your best activities for each day, for all 4 of those areas for that Super 8-Day: income producing, business maintenance, self-care, and especially relationship building. Again, I will put that link down in the description, and make sure to get yours today. This is DeneenTB. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like the video. Tell me about your 2 activities down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, be filled to overflowing.